when I think about agent ops, first off, it's new, right? It's a new concept. And I try to, when I'm talking to customers, I try to put it in terms that they would understand. And I think that as most businesses, you have a responsibility when you hire humans to bring them along and to upskill them and to make sure that they're staying on task and to make sure that they're doing things correctly and as expected. I mean, unless you're the CEO of a company and you don't have a board over you, then you have some sort of manager that's helping you along the way, especially when you're first hired. So I always try to put it into those terms. The agent ops is the responsibility you have to these digital employees that you are now deploying across your enterprise or your company, whatever size it might be. The issue with it is, again, going back to it's new, and people try to think of it through the lens of software or through the lens of LLMs are easy to use from a consumer perspective when you think about ChatGPT and Claude and all the things that we use every day. So why would I have to keep making this thing better? Shouldn't it just get better on its own? There's all this FUD that is in the market of making it seem like agent ops is something that you don't need. Oh, these things should be self-learning or it should all be automated. I mean, even on a call earlier this week, someone said we updated a prompt to follow a rule. Every single time when you ask a question on a specific analysis flow, we were seeing some behavior where the agent wasn't pulling the data right, even though the data was there. So we had to go back in and add the context and add some prompting. And there was someone on the call, an IT representative, who said, why isn't that automated? And it was just, it's funny because it goes back into the whole concept of the easy button that if you heard me on the first episode, the 7 listeners, like Jim mentioned at the beginning, I was talking about the easy button. And this is part of the problem with the easy button. It should be easy to use. It should be easy to deploy. It should be easy to manage. And while it's not hard, again, it just goes back into a lack of skills to do that across the enterprise. So talked a lot. To sum it up, I think it's agent ops is the responsibility that companies have to deploy digital employees across the business and to make sure they're staying on task and making sure they're doing the work that you deployed them to get done.